Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Moved forward and quickly so. Gets away from his opponent.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Romario, one of the heroes of 1994, and he leads yellow.
Yeah, and if memory serves me right, Peter, he came into the tournament on the back of a phenomenal season, at least personally. 30 league goals, 32 across all competitions.
Of course, with numbers like that, no surprise he was a champion domestically, and he proved to be the decisive man in so many games. The last of his 5 goals in that tournament took Brazil to the final.
And yeah, very impressive in that Brazil team, which was more pragmatic, really. Now, that game was also very tight. Sweden down to 10 men, but holding out.
And it was down to the main man to settle it. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Neymar, looking to break out here. And that interception was most necessary. Now the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Kimmich makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shot at goal! Goal! Croatia!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Croatia draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, good read. Poor pass that, sloppy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe. Foden. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Messi. Foden. He's it now, the finish! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Chouameni. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Foden. And the shot! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Lazio take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Triol gets across to intercept that. Now it's Romario. Oh, that is a nice touch. Fires from distance. And the counter is on. Foden. Oh, delicate chip through. Chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. He's left his man.
Has been indicated.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, Messi! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, nice touch. And it's played into them. And a header! Mbappe is flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lazio head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Romario. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read. Spread out to the left. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kimmich. It's Pedri. Well read, nice interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Substitution for Croatia.
Now some movement
10.
on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Neymar. Number 9.
Mbappe.
Number 30.
And that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's
Number
and the finish! Oh, the ball's run
Coming
loose
on the
here.
field. Number 12. Number 15.
Guti, over to the left.
Robert Lewandowski.
It looked as though that might lead to something
Number
quite
18.
promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Number 7.
Just eases him off the ball. Triol, defending his
Number
corner
14.
stubbornly, stood up very well
The
to his man.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Now it's Messi. Vieira does well to get it back, and they can counter here. Now it's Nkunku. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Decent enough try.
Kaka did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitutions taking
Lazio
place.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Koller stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. It's run loose here. Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary. Now the counter. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Kaka. Great chance!
Kaka made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Lewandowski. Gets his pass away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a... Nkunku! And that could have brought them level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
A real chance if he can get through. Van Dijk is there to heave it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that was very necessary.
Lazio can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Lazio just have to run down the clock. And he's surging through. Mount. Koller! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lazio really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through, chance to break. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lazio won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork.
Signore e signori, attenzione! Il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni. Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. And already we're underway here. Goes for the header! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Here comes the corner. Backward it goes. And here's... There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Have their second corner now. Croatia can start a counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Kaka. Looking to break out here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And the shot! Goal! Croatia! First blood drawn. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the right. Fiddles it through. Now, can he beat his man? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Chance to break. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Here's the cross. Mateus. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Salah. Over to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looks to the other side. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! And he comes up trumps again.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lazio get their 4th corner. Beckenbauer with the clearance. He's having a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mbappe, Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kimmich. That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Croatia have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Mbappe. Now it's Pedri.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the offside trap. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Lazio need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaká. Oh, not enough accuracy on that pass. Roberto Carlos. Now the counter. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their 2nd corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Poor pass that, sloppy. Foden. A nice little ball through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's left his man, it's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Salah! That's a fine save!
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, good read.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In comes the delivery. Kimmich is there to heave it away. And it's Salah. Foden. And he's cut it out. And the shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10.
Lazio are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Lazio. Lewandowski! Goal! Croatia! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Croatia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mount. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception.
Lazio might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. And it's Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's a good bit of goal to aim at. Header! In for the pieces! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Dink through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Guti. Well seen. Saw that coming. In with the challenge. Lewandowski simply refused to be outdone there. He's beaten the last man. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's away. And that's been one... It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Croatia, they're up to 5 corners now. It's a pretty loose pass. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! One-on-one! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.